Hi, welcome to Sand Runner RC and welcome back. And today we're working on an ET48 Tekno 2.0 and I'm going to be replacing the center diff. And I got a new diff, a new spur gear, gaskets, and the little cage that sits over the top of it. And of course A-Main provided these parts. I ordered them up the last time I made my A-Main order, and of course they delivered right on time once again. So I'm going to pull that out, and this is the body for it. Pretty good body. This isn't a brand new truck. I purchased it used, and I'm going to be going through it and getting it back up to working order. Right now it's pretty much stripped down, and I'm just replacing parts that I feel that need replaced. And the reason I'm working on the center diff today is it leaks. It has a leak, and it just, when it sits, it's just sitting here dripping oil. So I decided, why not? Cheap parts and pretty easy to change. And Tekno supplies PDFs for this particular truck that you can download onto a small Kindle Fire or a small iPad or whatever you want to put it on. That kind of gives you an idea of, you know, hey, I need this part and how to put it together, and you know, it definitely will help you keep it all straightened up and make it so you can work on it easier. So it's probably going to take me a couple of videos to get the truck all up and running, but I have a little work stand that I use to take the Truggies apart. And I have ran my T14 by Team Associated over here a few times, and I can tell you, talk about a fun little Truggy. If you want a quick little carpet car or a little something to run around on nice dirt or your driveway or something where, you know, it's not too rough, what a car. This little T14 by Team Associated, man, fast, really cool, tough too. I've rolled it a bunch of times. It's a pretty tough car. So all right, so that was the little cage that I took off of it. Okay, and now let's see if we can just slip this baby out of there. Drive shafts out, and you can see the oil on it where it's been dripping. So let's see if we can't clean that up and put some new parts on it. I found the reason that it was leaking when I first purchased it. I tried to tighten up the screws, and I noticed that one of these little screws was already stripped out in the plastic. Then that's the reason I purchased a new housing from A-Main, and that way it'll seal up better, because it's not doing any good just leaking. No telling how much oil is even left in it. And this gear wasn't stripped out, but I did purchase a new gear that it calls for. So just to make it better, I figured put it back to new. And I believe the one that's in it was a 48 tooth, maybe. Not positive, but I purchased the gear that it recommended on the booklet, the PDF that I got from Tekno. That way it's back to factory. So, and if you do pick up a used Tekno or Team Associated or any 1/8 scale buggy, there's information out there for you to help you put them back together and make them good and running, and, you know, turn them back into a good Truggy or a good buggy, or, you know, good basher, whatever you're trying to make for yourself. Don't be afraid of the kits. A lot of people get out there and they're afraid to build their kits. Don't be afraid of it. It won't hurt you. There's plenty of information. There's plenty of people that can help you. Even at the tracks, they love to help people. So you'll definitely find a lot of people that are willing to give you a hand or help you or assist you in reassembling your vehicle. Yeah, pretty icky oil there. Let's see what we can do here with it. Let's see here. The Tekno pliers. I can hold the center part of the diff. Well, let's take out the rest of it. Why not? Just get it apart real quick. Now I'm going to put this in the parts cleaner here, make it a little easier to deal with. And I'm going to take out the gears for the unit, drop them into the cleaner. This is really heavy oil. It's 20,000 on the center diff oil. So pretty thick to be leaking. You'd think of that wouldn't get past the gasket, but it sure did. And I got some little bit of parts cleaner here, and just gonna clean out the oil out of it just to make it a little easier to deal with. Okay, so let's pull the sun gear off of here, and it just pops off. Just comes off of here. Get up underneath it. Got a little pair of... There it goes, it started. Moved a little bit, come on. There it goes. Pop it off of there. Oh, right there, got it. Alright, put that in the cleaner. Okay, and then underneath that is a little keeper pin. And got that. Put that in the cleaner. It looks like underneath that is another little washer. And that's what it shows. Okay, put that in the cleaner. Woo, that oil's thick. Okay, we'll push that out, put a little cup in the cleaner, and then it's got a little rubber O-ring right here, and I'm also going to put that in there, it won't hurt it. And that's it, and that's the gasket. And this is the old gear, but I need this bearing off of here, so I'm going to try to pry it off of here with a screwdriver. Yep, come right off. That I'm not going to throw in the cleaner because, well, it's got grease in it and I don't want to ruin it. Yep, still feels smooth. So I'm just going to toss that right there, and the old gear part I'm just going to set right there for right now. Okay, get this out of the way. Do this. Okay. What do we got here? And just go ahead and finish taking apart this diff case. Boy, that oil is pretty crusty. I'm reaching in there and gonna try to lift up on that sun gear. We already pulled the planetary gears out. Oh, it's being stubborn. Just being easy with them, not doing any kind of forceful movement on it. And you can't just push it out because of that little pin. So you actually got to just keep wiggling it till you get it out of there. Maybe I can go on both sides of it, maybe. Got it. Drop that right in there. Now we're going to pull the pin out right into a slot and grab that and drop that in there. And now I'm going to push out the cup. Oop, oop. Drop the bearing. There's the bearing. See how that feels. Yep, pretty good. And it looks like we have a small washer in there that's protecting that O-ring. Okay, and the O-ring came out with it, so 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, and that's it. And I am going to just set this on top of that gear because that's not going back there. These small parts. This is just a little cleaner. Perfect. Jesus. That oil's so thick, really kind of sticking to it even after the cleaner hits it. It's really sticky stuff. Okay, there's one. Two. Planetary gears, wipe them off. Little tiny guys. And there's one. Okay. Alright. The other shaft. The planetary gears, there's 2 shafts. They got a little cross in them so you can place them together. In the middle there's a little section they cut out so these 2 planetary gears mesh together with the shaft, create a cross. Okay, almost. And a little gear. Looks good. Nothing looks worn out. Everything looks super clean. So, you know, dropping on the floor. Got it. Okay. So tiny. All right, sun gear. Get those cleaned up. Excuse me. I'm starting a bit of a cold. I've been sick for the last week. got me good. It's sicker than normal. Like, oh. All right. Looking pretty good. Okay. Let's get this in there. One of the cups. This is your drive shaft cup. Just gonna reuse it. Looks good. Doesn't look worn out or broken or anything terrible on it. Dirt. A little bit of dirt in there. Stuck to it. Yep, coming right off. Okay, one. Two. Okay. I've built them before. This is the first time I've ever repaired one, though. O-ring. Look at all that dirt down in there. Oh, that's terrible. I didn't figure there'd be any dirt in a van. Yeah, dirt works its way in. Okay, and the sun gears little pin, and the next little pin. Okay. All right. New parts from A-Main. All right, this is your drive shaft cup. These are the sun gears. These are the pins for the sun gear. These two little pins. These are just little washers they use to take up the space to help it have better alignment, and also keeps these little O-rings safe so you don't basically chew them up driving on them. And these are the planetary gears, these small ones, and they go together and they make a cross. So that's pretty much it. And this is the front bearing and the back bearing. All right, thank you. You have a great day.